Consolidation Example. In this video, you will be learning how to create consolidated statements by creating entities in the CaseWare file, assigning accounts to the entities, adding the word consolidated to the statement headings, selecting the columns required, assigning the entities to the selected columns, and finally viewing various presentation options. The entities are created using CaseWare's Engagement Consolidate function. This example represents one trial balance where we want to show results of operations of different entities. From the CaseWare menu bar, select the Engagement menu item. Then select the menu item, Consolidate. The consolidation window opens. Click the New button. The new entity window opens. Enter a description for the entity. An abbreviation is created. Click the OK button and repeat these steps to create the required number of entities. Once you have created the required entities, click the OK button. The accounts are assigned using CaseWare's Account Assign Entities function. Select the Account menu item. Select Assigned Entities. The Assigned Entities window opens. Move down to the accounts you want to assign to the first entity. You can assign the accounts in groups, not just one at a time. Select the first account of the group to be assigned. Holding down the Shift key, select the last account in the group to be assigned. You can also hold down the Control key and click on each account when they are not sequential. Select the entity to assign these accounts to. Click the Assign button. Click the Apply button to post the changes and continue with assignment. Click the OK button to exit the Assigned Entities window. Select Consolidated from the options available under Page Options in the Home menu. The financial statements can be switched to Consolidated Financial Statements via the Home menu selection. Select Page Options. When the Page Options area opens, select Optional Statement Prefix. Select Consolidated. The financial statements are automatically updated with the prefix Consolidated. If you have uncertain schedules, you have the option to remove the word Consolidated if required. Selection of the required columns is done in the Column Settings area. To open, click on the Show Column Settings. The Column Settings area opens. If you do not see this freeze frame in your statements, you can access the same Column Settings area by clicking on Columns. Since we require 3 columns for this example, we select them as indicated. If you need to display a column per entity for the complete statements, select the columns using the Select All button above the columns. Click on the Select All for Column 1. Click on the Select All for Column 2. Click on the Select All for Column 3. You can also select only the columns you need on each statement. For example, if you require a column per entity for the income statement but not the balance sheet, use the checkboxes instead of the Select All button. The entities are assigned to the selected columns using the drop-down menu in the Column Settings area. Click the drop-down for Column 1. Select the entity for this column. Click the drop-down for Column 2. Select the entity for this column. Click the drop-down for Column 3. Select the entity for this column. With 9 columns available to obtain various presentation combinations for balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow. Remember to use the Select All button in a column or row to select all or select desired columns using checkboxes. This example shows results for each entity in the balance sheet, income statement and cash flow. In order to present multiple columns for the income statement only, select the required columns for the income statement as indicated. This example shows a balance sheet and cash flow with current and prior year totals and entity results in the income statement. The columns for these statements were selected using the column settings area. When creating consolidated statements using the 9-column financial statements, you learned how to create entities in the CaseWare file, assign accounts to the entities, add the word consolidated to the statement headings, select the columns required, assign the entities to the selected columns, and view various presentation options. CaseWare should be easy. Find out how. Visit us at jazzit.com.